I'm going crazy like, man, I'm supposed to be getting married and such. And I was relying on y'all to help me get married. Y'all failing my marriage.
Ice water turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an island, left the mansion.
What's up, YT? It's your girl Tamika.
And your girl Shamika.
And I am back. We are back with another video. Listen, if it's your first time here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button.
Yes, and make sure you turn on them post notifications so you know when we be dropping these videos, man.
You got to hit the bell, dog. Yo, S&T squad, man, I miss y'all, man.
What's going on?
I miss y'all, man. I hate this work shit. It be having me away from y'all. I be telling my wife, man, I can't be away from y'all. Golly. Yo, today we're going to be doing a story time as requested. Even though only 300 of y'all be watching my vlog. Yo, y'all don't like us. Why y'all don't like, baby? They don't like us.
But y'all gonna like us. Y'all gonna like us. We'll
One day.
One day. We'll let it grow.
I don't want to get them no time.
Well, you can't be all impatient.
But babe, I love them, so why they can't love me?
They do.
Man, I'll talk to y'all later, one-on-one. Yo, listen, we gonna be going ahead and doing this story time about pretty much how we almost didn't get married. Like, serious, it was crazy. So I think I'll start the story off. So basically, the reason why we didn't have a big wedding is because, like, honestly, I don't want people to think that I'm a deadbeat, and I didn't want to give my wife the fairy tale, because that is not the truth. But finances did play a part, but I was willing to go in debt for my wife. Yeah. So let me just make that very, very clear. But we were actually talking one day, and my wife was like, babe, like, I don't want to spend $50,000 on one day. I don't want to start our marriage, you know what I'm saying, by being in debt. You know what I mean? And I ain't even gonna flex to y'all, man. It made me love her even more, because I just thought that was some real down ass shit to kind of like consider our future, despite, you know, this right there. But I'm going hard as fuck on this YouTube, because I really want to give my wife a dream wedding, and I want all y'all to be there. I put that on my mama. I swear to God I do. Like, dead ass serious. So we had decided to not have a wedding, and we had decided to just elope. You want to talk? I'm a good storyteller.
You are. You got the good storytelling voice.
It's very calm.
Yeah, very captivating.
These are our stories. But I'll finish doing a little bit more of the story. But basically, you know what I'm saying, we had decided to elope. So we went and got our marriage certificate. We decided on the day, you know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, even though that we did not have a marriage plan, it was still stressful as hell, the little shit we did do, bro. It was stressful as hell. Like, I don't know what it is about stress on the day of getting married. It just seems like if you finna get married.
Even like leading up to it, because I had like a little binder, you guys. Like, even though it wasn't a big wedding, but I had a binder, like everything, like, you know, what she was gonna wear, what I was gonna wear, like color schemes and all that stuff. So like it was crazy. I was doing like a lot of research, and you know, I wanted to make sure I got the perfect dress. You know?
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was
crazy.
It was crazy. Like, we had car trouble.
That's what we gotta get into the story. We gotta get into the story. So basically, this is what happened. So we were supposed to get married. Do you remember what day? It was a Thursday, right?
I think it was a Thursday.
Because the day we was getting married was on a Friday.
Yeah.
So Thursday we was stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have like cold feet or anything like that, to be perfectly honest. We had already been together for like almost 4 years before we got married. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I didn't really have like jitters or anything, but I mean, I think everybody have that moment right before you saying I do, to where your stomach kind of get a little queasy, because you like, damn, yo, this is for the rest of my life, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, like that, like going down for real. So I had those type of jitters. But other than that, I ain't really have it. Did you have it? Be honest.
Yeah, I did.
You
I
did?
did, of course.
Yeah.
Of
I
course.
was kind of nervous. I think that's human nature to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
My heart was throbbing, and I was just like, Lord,
I had the
just
shit,
walk
man.
up
My
in
stomach,
here.
I got severe stomach problems.
For real, I just was trying to make sure I didn't break my ankles and nothing walking on up in there.
If I get scared real easily, like I poop. Oh God, like my wife, if I get scared, I'm a fart. Like, it ain't gonna stop me from doing what I gotta do, but I will probably break some wind though. That's on everything I love. So yeah, we was getting married on a Friday. Yeah. So you already know what that means. Like, we had to get married on a Friday or we would have had to wait. You know what I'm saying? So we had a small ceremony already that was scheduled at City Hall. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So we come home. Like, she was rushing. You had to get your hair done.
Yeah. Gotta get my hair done.
Nails done. Like, she was doing all of this type of stuff. I was doing some extra type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? To try to get ready before we went ahead and did it. So then we didn't have a car at the time. No. So we had a zip car. A zip car. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So we had already reserved the zip car and all types of shit. So now the only person who was here was her mother, because as you guys know, my parents passed or whatever. So her mother was here at the house helping her get ready. I was going to get the zip car, right? Yeah. I went to go leave to go get the zip car and do all of that type of stuff like that. So we finally, now keep in mind, we're already like pre-running late. Like, while we still at the house, while she's still getting ready, while I'm trying to go get the zip car, like, I'm already pre-running late. So you got to also keep in mind that even though it's Friday, it is still a work day. Yeah. So traffic in Boston is stupid.
Crazy, especially downtown Boston.
Where we going to get married? It's stupid, it's bonkers or whatever. So we was already leaving the house late as hell. You know what I mean? So I'm already starting to kind of panic because I'm looking at this time and I'm like, boy, this shit gonna be cutting it close. You know what I'm saying? So we get in the car, we pile in the car, and we start heading downtown to City Hall. And the car break down. The fucking zip car broke down, and we already like supposed to be at the City Hall. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get on the phone with Zip Car or whatever, because I'm like, we got to get another car. We need that shit now, bro. Like not in a minute. Like now, like for us to be able to make it or whatever. So I called Zip Car and I am giving them some stuff I can't even say on YouTube, bro. Like, that serious. I am pumping them for the lead through the ear or whatever. So I'm going crazy like, man, I'm supposed to be getting married and such. And I was relying on y'all to help me get married. Y'all failing my marriage. Like, I'm going through.
Before we even say I do, like, failing my marriage. Like, it was crazy.
I'm like, y'all trying to help me failing my marriage. You're not gonna give me that. I am livid as hell, bro. Like, it is like so mad. Meanwhile, my wife is on the side of the road with a wedding dress on, and it is hot. It is hot, man. Like, dead ass serious. And I'm around this motherfucker dressed up too. You know what I'm saying? Looking all stupid at a car that's not gonna move or whatever. So we had to call Zip Car. Why did we even get the? I mean, what did we had to go somewhere else and drop that car off? I mean, how did we even?
I think we had to do that, like switch. No, I don't even know.
I don't even remember. How come I don't remember?
The only thing I do remember is
I had to.
Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
I was about to say, because we forgot another key point. You remember, like, dude, like when we finally did make it to City Hall, like we was already late. You remember, like, I had to drop y'all off in front of City Hall while I went to go find a place to park. You remember?
Listen, all I remember, you guys, is running down the middle of downtown Crossing, like
the busiest
on a Friday,
oh my God.
Sunny, hot Friday, in my daggone wedding dress with flip flops on, because I was not about to run in heels on brick, like 4 blocks. I wasn't gonna make it.
And meanwhile, while she's running, I can barely find some goddamn parking. That's the key point. Like, everything I was saying when I was trying to find a parking spot, like, is this a sign? Like, are we not supposed to get married? Like, God, are you trying to give me a sign? Shawty, like, am I supposed to turn left? You know what I mean? Like,
and I'm running down the street.
Like the runaway bride.
Like a runaway bride, okay? I got bouquets, my flowers is dangling. I was like so upset. My curls was falling. Yeah. I was like, today couldn't be any more worse. And people were looking at me and everything. They probably was like, what in the heck? This girl's running down the street in flip-flops and a white dress with a bouquet of flowers. Like, is she running away from the wedding, or what is going on here?
Like, for the naked eye, like, if somebody probably was just, like, looking, they probably would have thought, like, damn, she didn't even want to get married. And shawty, like, she is booking.
And meanwhile, my mama's slow. My poor mama.
My Dukes had a bad knee, so we just don't say that or whatever. So she trying to keep up. She got flowers. She got on the wedding. She got on the dress or whatever.
It was crazy.
It was crazy. But then my ass, you know what I'm saying? I finally found a place to park, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So I'm now running down Washington Street, you know what I'm saying? And like my Sunday's best, you know what I'm saying, trying to hurry up and get to the damn city hall before we get married. Now you got to keep in mind, like, when we finally did get there, like, it was supposed to be over. Like, we was late as hell.
People was ready to go home, y'all. People was ready. It was Friday. They was like, we ready to go home. And y'all late? Like, I was like, and then when I got in there, I had to change into my shoes, you know, check my makeup, make sure I looked pretty and everything. And it was just, it was a lot.
It was sad as hell. And then the only thing that really, the God seriously saved us to get married was the simple fact that when we got into City Hall, 3 of the people who worked there was actually customers of mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had been in my store, I had knew them, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. So I helped them. So when they finally found out it was me, they saved our day. They saved our day, and I was like, thank God.
And then in the long run, one of them ended up being like my family member.
Yeah, it was some crazy shit like that. It was like real crazy, but like that was like they saved it, so we was able to get married. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And it was crazy as hell though, like seriously. And then the thing about it that was so crazy, like the reason really why I want to give my wife like a better wedding, because I didn't like how that went down. I feel like women should be, every woman should have a fairy tale. Like, I don't care, you're supposed to have a fairy tale. That day is supposed to be a transition in your life, so I think that it was supposed to be special. Although I do admire, like, what she was aspiring for us to be, it still doesn't sit right with me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, nah, bro, like, I don't like that type of shit. And then after that, man, we just went and got some Chinese food. We did. That we didn't do nothing big or nothing like that. We went and got some Chinese food. Did we get a hotel? I don't even think we did that. I think we waited and did like the weekend or something like that. But we got married and we chilled with my Dukes and we went and got a whole bunch of Chinese food, and that was our wedding day, bro.
That was it.
That's our wedding day, bro. Like, I know people be want to hear that romantic ass shit, but I mean, to me it was romantic because when I think about it now, because I'm just like, damn, like, we had every reason in the world to not get married. You know what I mean? So no matter how stupid we look running down Washington Street, like,
you guys on a hot day.
It was so ugly. Like, I just really wish, like, y'all could have seen, like, her sitting on the side of the road in a wedding dress with a broke down ass car. And then you already had to be aggravated because it's like when you had a zip car, it had zip car on the car. So it's like, damn, shawty, like, we already riding around, you know what I'm saying, with the big ass logo on the car and shit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't give my wife what I wanted to give her. Yeah, why you gotta, for real? We trying to be incognito. You gotta let everybody know we in a zip car. Like, what type of shit is that?
And then it breaks down. And we all fancy and everything on the side of the road.
But sometimes you have to trust the process. Because, like, honestly speaking, like, when we first did get together, like, we honestly had to build from the ground up together. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, although we was driving around in this car on our wedding day, you know what I'm saying, I was able to go get my babe the car she wanted. Whatever one, I said, pick that shit. You know what I'm saying? So she wanted the 2018 Toyota Camry, and that's what she got. So it's like, sometimes you don't have to have like a fairy tale right then and there. You know what I mean? Like, the love that you guys are trying to build with each other, the foundation you're trying to set with each other, that's a fairy tale. Because a lot of people in this day and age, they give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody want to put in the work in relationships no more. You know what I'm saying? But it feels damn good when you can look back and be like, damn, man, we've been together 8 years. I've been completely faithful. You know what I'm saying? And it means so much more to me. You know what I mean?
And now looking back at the wedding story, it's kind of like, you know, comical to laugh at.
It's
like,
funny as hell now.
After we got married, like, we was in the car laughing.
We died like.
Because it was like, woo, we did it. But boy, did you see the way I was running down that street, boy? Like, you would thought I was a track star. I was like, I'm going to make it up in there.
Shawty, and I am sloop-footed. So, like, I'm running down and, like, I know I look crazy.
Shoes.
I know I look crazy as hell, bro. Like, I know for real, but I look stupid, but I didn't even care. I was like, I'm finna go marry this girl, man. Y'all gonna back the fuck up today. Like, seriously, but that's it, man. That was the story time you guys requested. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see more story times or you want to see more videos from us, you know what to do. Thumb it up. Comment, share the video with as many people as you possibly can. We are trying desperately to continue to grow. Because I love y'all, man. Y'all my family, man. Like, seriously. So, with that being said, man.
Thank you guys for watching, and we love you guys.
We love you for real.
So, check you on the next video.
And you know what? We might send another video tonight. We might do that.
I'm just saying, tell them pussy niggas, take a look at where create.